This is what it means to be yourself fully. I kept getting this message for months, and I was like, I don't even know what else to do to be myself fully. And finally it's clicked, and I wanted to share it with you. If you've been getting this download and you don't exactly know like what more you can do to be yourself, this is what helped it click for me. This is what helped it click for me. The fear of being seen as yourself, not necessarily being yourself, but are you afraid to be seen as yourself? They're two different things. So you could like be yourself in the comfort of your own home when you're all alone all the time. But do you shrink down for people? Do you hold yourself back? Do you stop yourself in conversations? And I'm not saying you need to go full force in conversations at all. Sometimes with people who don't get it, don't get you, it's just easier to not even put your energy there. And I'm not saying like go put your energy into other people and try and convince them. That's not what it's about. It's about when you do have a conversation and something comes up, do you shrink down? Do you shrink yourself down? Do you stop yourself short? Or are you authentic? Do you express yourself freely? And be gentle with yourself, because it can be a really long, potentially long process in getting to this place where you're comfortable. And there's always going to be things that probably come up and kind of test you to see if you're going to shrink back down or not. Another huge thing that has helped me be myself, be free to express myself authentically. Something that helped make it click in my mind is when I share on YouTube, on the internet, out with the world, and I'm a little bit weird, like I'm myself. I'm in my truth. I'm expressing myself, which by society's standards probably seems insane. Like, I work with crystals, I work with frequency, I work with energy. I believe in God, I believe in the universe. I am a spiritual being. I have this knowing deep in my soul that I am on the right path. I know that I'm on the right path. I know that my truth is true for me. And part of learning to be yourself fully is even if you share, even if you fully express yourself and it's not received by a loved one, if it's not received by peers, if it's not received by the internet, like you just bare your heart out to the world and show yourself and you're like, look at me, I'm a weirdo. And you get like 0 likes or whatever the case is, or your peers look at you like there's something wrong with you. Living in your truth is continuing to do it regardless of what the outcome is, regardless of if you get 0 views, regardless of if people look at you crazy or think you're insane or whatever. It's learning to continue walking in your truth, walking that path, expressing yourself authentically, not shrinking yourself down, being that weirdo that you are meant to be, and not living and sharing based on the judgment of others. So that is truly what helped it click for me. Like, oh, yeah, I've been sharing, but every time it doesn't get received very well and there's like barely anyone commenting, I shrink myself down. I'm like, oh no, what am I doing wrong? Start to question myself. That's not being authentic to myself. Being true to yourself, expressing yourself, being yourself fully is being this being that you are with all of your perspectives, all of your experiences, sharing it, expressing it to whatever degree feels right for you. I'm not saying everyone needs to go on the internet and like share their heart. Everyone's path's different. But doing it to whatever degree feels right for you, and regardless of how it's received, to keep doing it, to keep being you, to keep expressing your authentic self, because the old world is crumbling, the new earth is here, and we need you to be you. We need you to live in your truth. The old way of doing things is no longer valid. It's no longer working clearly in pretty much any system that we have going on. I could name them all, but I'm sure you're aware of all the systems we have that are no longer working. We need to stand in our authenticity, our confidence, our faith in our own path, and our knowledge of the truth that we are in a spiritual reality. We are in an energetic universe that even science with quantum physics is agreeing with. So anyways, to wrap this up, keep being you. Keep being you. Whatever that looks like, don't shrink yourself down. If your creations are not received well by others, whether it's on the internet or in real life, share to whatever extent is slightly outside of your comfort zone, and just know if you continue to be yourself, that is the best thing you can do for you. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks, what anyone else is judging you for, what anyone else is saying behind your back or whatever. You know that you are on the right path, so act like it. That is being true to yourself. So, thank you for listening. I hope that this has inspired you to be more authentic, whatever that looks like to you, to share that authenticity, regardless of who is around. Because being in our authentic self-expression is the most beautiful thing that we can possibly do for ourselves and for the world. Because the whole world has been fit down into this box. Society fits you down into a box, and everyone is dying to get out of that box. But you have to do it for yourself. No one else can do that for you. You have to do it first, and others will start to follow. They will start to realize the power of it. Stay in your truth. Trust yourself. Trust your heart. Trust what feels right in your heart. You are on the right path. I love you. I'm sending you so much love, and keep going even when nobody recognizes or understands, because it doesn't matter. What matters is that you stay true to yourself. That is what truly matters. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys later. Bye.